Hello, I'm making another video today to show you how I made this Wonder Frog ghost dress costume. It's really fun and simple, and I think it's great for the holiday season and any sort of fun Halloween pictures being taken. I also think it'd be really cute with the like skeleton Wonder Frogs that just came out. Even I think like a bone walker, this could work really well. It's just a simple circle cut out with distressed edging. I use just simple black paint and then a little bit of embroidery floss to kind of make the straps. But you could really use anything. Here I use burgundy embroidery floss, but you could do white or like a twine or something. But I really think the like distressed edging kind of sells this whole ghost costume. So like I said, the costume itself dress is quite simple. It's literally just a circle. All I used was regular black acrylic paint, and I think this is like a cream colored poly cotton, but any like white fabric or any fabric really would work, as long as it's not too thick, because you want something that will drape a bit nicer. And the key is, I think, because I painted the inside edge of the circle as well, so when the dress is being worn and you kind of get this flouncy look, you also have the distressed look on the inside that I think makes it look really nice. So to start off with, you just take your fabric, and the size of your circle will determine how long the dress is on the Wonder Frog. I'm just going to use a regular bowl I have in my kitchen. Regular bowl, that's the same size bowl I use for this, and I think the size turned out really well for it. And I'm just using a regular black pen for this, and because I'm going to be distressing it, I don't care that this is going to have any sort of marks or anything. Sometimes when I'm sewing, I like to use like a washable fabric pen, but just a regular pen works great. And I'm gonna cut it out. Now that I have my circle, I want to distress the edges a little bit and also create the hole in the middle part. I didn't use anything too specific when I originally started cutting this out. I just kind of cut a little hole, tried to fit it over the Wonder Frog's body from the feet going up, because obviously the head's massive. And then it also, because it's kind of cut in the middle of the fabric, there's some parts that are on a bias, so it has a little bit more stretch. So I'll first do this. I just fold it into a few pieces, make a little pizza slice, and chop a hole. Slightly curving it, or not, that's kind of a rectangle, whatever. So open it up, hole is tiny, I'll just go back and make it bigger. Okay, that's decent size. Okay, so I've cut out a hole that should be this big enough for the Wonder Frog to fit through, going feet first up to the head. Next step, I'm going to kind of distress the edges and plan out a face. What I did on the other one is I looked at the weave of the fabric and decided what would be the front of the outfit. go over this with the same black paint around the edge. So I'm just going to use a regular sewing needle to kind of rough up the edges. I'm sure using like a wire brush or something would be much faster, but all I have right now is this pin. Okay, now that I have sort of frayed out the edge of the little outfit, I'm gonna go in with the black paint, paint around the edge here, fill in the face, flip it over, and then paint just the edging around that, and add in shadow fold lines to give it a bit of dimension. Okay, now that I've painted the face and the black edges, I'm gonna go in and add a little bit of shading detail, essentially just kind of like fold lines and maybe touch up some of the bottom parts of the circle. Essentially what all I'm doing is just kind of like dragging the paintbrush line up. You don't want to go too dark, you're just kind of creating a shadow effect. And you want everything kind of radiating into the middle. So you don't want something from here going that way. You want everything to go in. I'm also gonna just create sort of like a shape around the ghost as well to make him pop out a little bit. Now that I've painted around the edge, I've added a little bit of dimension and kind of created this gradient from like the dirty, gritty bottom of the hemline going up to the top part. All that's left is to add in some straps that'll create the section where it creates like the head and neck hole. Essentially all I do is I kind of fold in half, and I'm going to create 2 entrance holes using the needle and exit holes. And what I've done on the original is I am going for a very rustic look, so I just left the 2 knots as very visible and then left some long tails, so I'm able to sort of cinch in, adjust the straps as I like, and tie it without any issues. If you cut the tail ends too short, it's a little bit finicky to tie at the end. So this is essentially just a decorative embroidery floss. Go in one side, flip it over, and I'm gonna go out from the underneath section. And I'll leave this for now, but tie a little knot just so it won't slip out. And just repeat this exact same steps for the other side to have 2 straps. And just like that, you have a Wonder Frog ghost dress. All you have to do finally is trim up some of the extra long threads as you like, or you could leave them, and that's it. And there you go, one ghost costume. Very cute. Now I have a set for both my Wonder Frogs, and I can take some cute Halloween pictures. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a very spooky Halloween. Bye!